If you ever tried photomatching in Blender, you know how painful setting up vanishing lines in tools like fSpy can be, and how the more well-known PnPoint add-on gives Python errors if you make a mistake. Recently, I found this add-on on the Blender extension repo called PinSolver. It's essentially a similar add-on to how PnPoint works, but in my personal opinion, it just works a bit easier and you have a bit more freedom with how it works compared to PnPoint. In this video, I'm going to be showing a quick rundown on how to use this because it is a bit difficult to get into, but overall it's pretty simple to use, and honestly I think it's easier to use than PnPoint because you also have a bit more freedom and it's a bit more interactive. So first of all, install the PinSolver add-on either from the Blender extensions repo or from the official GitHub. Both will be linked in the description. And then find a base model and an image that you want to use to Photomatch. For this tutorial, I'm going to be showing off the 2017 Nissan GT-R. I got this image from carandriver.com and I'm using the CSR3 base model like I said. Once you're in Blender, make sure that you have your car imported and set to the proper scale. Once you have your car in the scene, simply Shift A, add a camera, and click on the camera icon in the bottom right, add background image, add image, and select your image of choosing. Once you have your background image selected, click on active camera view either by numpad 0 or the camera icon in the top right. Once you're in this view, make sure to set the opacity to full and then open the add-on tab in the right side menu. Once you're in the add-on menu, simply click the plus to add a point, click pick 2D, and then pick a point in your 2D image. Now repeat this step until you've added roughly 8 to 10 points in the image. Make sure to spread them out as much as you can. Once you've added all your points, what I like to do is take the camera and move it back to a position in which you can look at the car and look at the image at the same time by rotating it roughly the same way. What this allows you to do is see the 2D point in the image and click the 3D point in the viewport. Then simply select the pin that you want to add in your 3D viewport, click pick 3D and select the point in your 3D viewport. Now repeat this step for all pins like you did with the 2D image. Once you have placed all the pins in both your 3D viewport and your 2D image, click on the lens calibration tab in the bottom of the menu and click focal length. This will make sure that the focal length is set automatically based on the points you've placed. Once you have selected that, simply click solve alignment, go into wireframe view and check if the model lines up, which in this case it does pretty well. If you have any points that seem to be incorrect, what you can do is click on the point, select the weight, change it. The more weight, the more it takes it into account and the more priority it gives it, and then click the solve alignment again. As you can see, the image is now changed, it's shifted a bit, and this point is now perfectly on. If you found this useful, a like on the video would be appreciated. I have a Discord server filled with 3D assets from games and other usable 3D assets that you can use while modding games such as Assetto Corsa or Roblox or Grand Theft Auto. If you're interested in that, the link will be in the description, just as the link for the plugin and the image I used. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments or join the previously mentioned Discord server, as I'll be active there helping people if they have any questions. For now, I'd like to wish you a very pleasant day and I hope I helped you learn something.